Hey guys, we're going to talk more about transformations using this tool on Geogebra. It's called you go to www.geogebra.org. So I'm going to show you how to use it. Once you get to this page, you go to Geogebra Geometry. So click on that and you'll come up with the screen here. Click on this button here, go to Settings, Show Axes, Show Grid. So just major grid lines. Okay, and so we have a grid here. I'm also going to click More. So I'm going to draw a triangle just using this tool. Point here, point there. And when I want to connect it, I have to go back to the beginning where I started. Okay, so I'm going to take this shape and I want to rotate it rotate it around my center here, my origin. So I'm just going to scroll down to where you see transform. And so I'm looking for this one here. It says rotate around a point. So you can rotate around any point, but I'm going to choose the origin. So I'm going to put a point there. Okay, wait, let me go back. Use my point tool right here. Put a point here. And I'm going to go back to rotate. So it'll give you instructions here. It says select object to rotate and center point, then enter angle. So I'm going to select my object. I'm going to rotate around this guy. Alright, so I want to rotate 90 degrees clockwise. Okay. Alright, and so that's what my triangle looks like when it's rotated 90 degrees clockwise. And if you see, it has an A1 up there. So this A, this original A was 3, 6. My new one is 6, -3. Okay, my B, 1, 3, 3, -1. See the pattern? 6, 3, 3, -6. Right? There's a pattern there. Let's rotate it again. So rotate it again. And this time I'm going to rotate it 180 degrees clockwise. Alright, so my original point, let me zoom in. My original point was 1, 3 for B. And my new one is -1, -3. So the numbers are in the same order this time. They're in the same order, but they're negated. So my A here, it originally was 3, 6, and now it's 3, -6. Okay, so I'm going to rotate it one more time. And this time I'm going to rotate it 270 degrees clockwise. Okay, and so here we go. Here we have it. So this was 1, 3. This one is -3, 1. Alright, so just understand the patterns going on here. So this was -3, 3 for A. I'm sorry, -6, 3. And this was 3, 6. Alright, this was 6, 3. And this was -3, 6. Alright, so I want you guys to go to this and just kind of play around with it. Maybe answer some of your questions out of your book your packet using this tool.